What does that even mean? What does the eve of the portal mean?
Well, as of tomorrow, the portal is officially open, so you can actually take players in the portal. There's already been some visits, so it's college football. It's going to be great for some teams, horrible for others.
So, who do you think fares the worst?
It's an interesting question. It's about team needs now, so teams can go out and they went through their spring ball, most of them, through their spring game, and trust me, these other coaches are watching. They're like, hey, I'm gonna try to go. Some teams in the South obviously have serious money. I'm hearing Miami is going to make a big push at everybody. They got a ton of money to spend. They got that Jimmy Buffett money, I guess. I don't know. Um,
Jeez.
so here's my question: if I'm a coach, I'm like, well, you know what? I'm done with my big time spring games.
Okay.
It's like a showcase for these other colleges to check out your players. So do you just hold like a little scrimmage, closed scrimmage, no one sees? But it's a tradition, right? For years and years. But Bama had 74,000 people at their A-Day game. Um, you don't want to upset that, right? You want to keep your fans happy, but I don't think a lot of people are going to come into Tuscaloosa and take players away because you guys have as much money as anybody. I say that Ohio State come and got your best player on your team and the best player in the country with Caleb Downs. So who knows?
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't
I'm
know.
excited to see it all go down.
Oklahoma's got a lot of money. They got that oil money, son. They got as much
They
money as
do.
Texas does.
They do, and they better go recruit some because they're sorely lacking in a few
Yeah.
areas. Um, we know that big time football um, is a line of scrimmage game.
Yeah.
You got to go get the big fellas, offensive defensive lines, if you're going to win national championships. Um, but
It's
that's
gonna
just
be
my
it's
take.
gonna be interesting. So, can you go to explain to me this? Can you go to a player, say that's in the portal, and you like them, they fit what you need?
Mm-hmm.
Can you go to them and say, "Hey, listen, we'll give you $500,000 a year"?
Sure.
You can.
So the way it works, the player you cannot contact the player that's not in the portal. The player has to put himself in the portal.
Okay.
That opens up recruitment. But like Riley Leonard, who went to Notre Dame, the quarterback from Duke, he put his name in the portal, but he clicked the box that says "Do not contact." So that means you could not contact him. So the players can do that and say, I want to go to these group of schools. It's all I'm interested in. I'm going to reach out to them and say, I'm available. You're one of the schools I want.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
or it can be tampering, which I'm sure we're going to see. It's the Wild West. I'm sure it's still going on, but it's great. What do you want to talk about on the show today?
Man, I don't know. I don't even care. We're talking to people right now. We're just talking.
What? Hello, friends.
What
I
are
didn't
you,
know we were broadcasting.
you Jim Nance?
I did gymnastics. What about the Masters, my man?
Man,
Scotty Scheffler.
he put on a show, man. He's so fun to watch. I loved it. I loved every minute of it, and
Uh,
he's the classiest dude that I think golf's seen in a long time.
Man, he's the guy, no question.
One of the guys that was interviewing him said, "Man, you give all the right answers," and he said, "Well, that's," he said, "I'm not lying. I'm just telling you what I feel." And he's good, man. I enjoy it. We've loved him. We've enjoyed him since he came on the
Hmm.
tour, and even before when he was an amateur, we watched a few of his deals. The kid's good, man. 27 years old, second Masters, the second youngest, right?
That's his second in 3 years.
Yeah, second in 3 years, but he's the second youngest to do
Yeah.
that, get two titles within that time frame.
What happened to John Rahm?
Dude, he fell off. What, he ended up shooting a seven over?
Something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
seven
it
over.
wasn't good.
And then you have Scheffler, not Scheffler, Shoffley. Shoffley was a six under or seven under, something, or seven over, something like that. It was crazy.
Yeah.
You had a lot of big names. JT was at a 16 over or 14 over. He's gone. Dang, son. But The show was great. And Homa, what about your boy Homa, man? Max did it.
He played well, man. He cracks me up. He's just so funny. His mouth, got to be careful with a live microphone around him. But
Yeah,
dude's hilarious. He's
yeah,
hilarious.
yeah. You can mic up Scheffler all day long. You ain't gonna hear. You may hear crap or something like that, but you ain't gonna hear a whole lot. What's up, everybody? Kevin Stevens, Troy Evans made fun of my earbuds. What are these things called? What are these things? Earbuds. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And told me I got to get some AirPods. I tried some, man, and every time you would turn, my daughter's boyfriend gave me some, and you turn, and I tried these different modes. They go off. You put the phone in your pocket when I'm out exercising, it goes off. So back to the old wired ones.
Hey, bro.
You can't see yours though, which is
Because they're
actually
black.
cool. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get me some blackens and put them in there. Troy's just posturing, just because he's a state trooper, thinks he's somebody. That's all it is.
He is. If he's behind you, he's definitely somebody. Oh.
I wish police officers and troopers would have to identify themselves before they pulled you over. Like they would have to go, "Hey, this is Troy Evans. Pull over," and then I just run from them.
Hey, speaking of running from, did you see the dude this morning in Decatur? Check it on Facebook, man. There was a high-speed chase. And this dude, there's a picture of it on Facebook I saw this morning. He ran like 3, 4 counties. They finally wrecked him. Dude's all disheveled, hair everywhere. It's hilarious, man. Don't run from the police.
No,
Just
don't run from the one time, son, because it'll only be one time. You know, Raycon. I've heard about those, Jerry. You heard about those Raycons? They advertised them. It's what's his name? Ray J. What's that guy's name that founded this thing? Apparently, these things are legit. We may have to get us some Raycons, man. They sponsor a lot of small podcasts, man. They do a lot of that too. That'd be cool. Yeah, get you some Raycons, Jerry. I need you to have some.
Is that like having a Rolex watch?
A Rolex?
Rolex, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Hey, well, what's how you guys throw? Let's do a little mailbag. You guys throw questions at us today. What do you guys want to know about? Mr. Todd O'Brien. Hey, Todd, man. Seriously, and Jeff, you know, thankfully you posted this on our site yesterday too. Coach White passed away.
Yeah.
No relation, but I sure would have loved to be related to such a classy guy.
I was surprised at all the folks that knew him, that
Oh
just kind
yeah.
of common that knew him. I mean, his name
What he
stretched far and wide.
he was going to coach at Coosa this year,
Is
is
that
my
right?
understanding. Todd, was that right? Was he coming back to coach?
Really?
Yeah, man. The world lost a good one in that guy.
Wow.
No question. Now let's get that off the table. Anything positive anybody wants to talk?
I will tell you this: the weather's going to be legit. It's 65 right now. When I went outside this morning to start walking, it was 51, and it felt right. It was so good. Highs 85, lows 58 tonight. So it's going to be a great day. Going to be in the 80s all week long. And you and I have got to play a practice round tomorrow somehow. We got to play a practice round, or we're going to get it handed to us on Friday.
Well, dude, every time I play, I be practicing. Practicing.
Yeah.
Practicing. How about this, man? How good was church yesterday?
Fantastic, man.
You know, when you just go into church and it just feels good. It just feels good to be there. You know, it was good. Both locations was, well, I take it back. Atala was better than Rainbow City yesterday.
Yeah, Rainbow City took a while to get going.
It's like it's early. You know, they
But
still.
yeah, when you go up to love on folks, they're like, "Ugh, okay, I know chicken," and they're asleep, they tired and stuff like that. But they
know
got
that.
going, man. We laughed a whole lot in that service, so that was good.
Yeah, well, early when I was there, man, it was.
I know.
It makes it tough on a brother doing announcements.
Oh, or just being in there, but hey,
That's
they
fair.
came out. Hey, you do your grocery shopping at your house, don't you?
I do, and my cleaning, and my dishwashing, and my cooking, and my laundry. I roof the house, you know, slop the hogs, paint the
Yeah.
fence.
Yeah. Oh, dang. You got it going on. So, in the last few years, how have you seen groceries go up and down?
Bro, I don't remember seeing it come down.
Milk, what has it gone up in the last 3 years? $1.50, something like that. Is
I'm
that what it
lactose intolerant. I don't know.
is? Does nobody drink milk in your house? Does Kelly not drink it?
No.
What?
I mean,
Yeah,
if we get in a craving for, hey, we're man, let's eat some cold cereal. Right? They get that fruity pebbles, that Captain Crunch rolling in here. We'll specifically go and um, buy our milk. What is it?
not that I'm looking
That's
at
Miss
this.
Coach Helms, man. Miss Coach Helms. Good morning. I see where Jets done grown to 7'6" already.
Dang, son.
He's
So
big for a 6-year-old, 5-year-old.
I was looking at the price of gas from the last six presidential terms or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And the on average, the lowest one was back in George W. Bush's first term, which was $1.59, and then
Woo.
Trump's average, he was the next best at 257, and then you go back to W. Bush, the second term, 277. Then it just jumps. Barack Obama 312, Joe Biden 360, and now we're inching ourselves into World War III, and there's no telling the amount of price hikes that's going to go up when it comes to essential services and goods that we need. That I mean, it's going to go through the roof, bro.
Well, hey, Jeff, just a few people watching here. Not Warren John. We're not going to mention him, but
Man, what's he? $5 grand, son. Warren, send me my
tough
money.
time. I need mine now. Hey, sit up straight. Miss Deanna is watching.
Hello, Miss Deanna. She's an awesome lady, man.
She's also Coach Flanagan. She just don't know it. Hey, is that Bo Black from A to Z Lock and Key watching?
Sure, it is.
Man, he'll fix you. He'll break your door down. That's really how he got in the lock business. He was just so big and strong. He would just knock people's doors down. He said, "You know what?
For a fee.
I can make a living now. I can make a living. I'll just do it the right way."
Hey, I'm
No,
pretty
he
good at
is.
this.
That dude is the only one with the credentials to do it in Etowah County to do what he does. How about
Man.
that?
So all the other guys are gone. They out of business.
Felony background checks, I think, is what happened.
Are you serious?
Uh, I know it's a serious FBI background check.
Wow, man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, anybody heard from Marco Bryant the last couple of days?
I saw a throwback picture of him on social media the other day.
Yeah.
Brother holding the Heisman Trophy.
You see my comment on that picture?
No, what did you say to him?
I said fake news because he put me for Heisman.
Oh,
That was his
him?
post.
Him
Yeah,
for
me
Heisman?
for Heisman. Yeah, him for
Oh,
Heisman. I said fake news.
fake news. That brother. I'm
Oh, hey,
telling
that's
you.
it. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Jeremy Scott, the JSU Lady Bowlers, son, national champions. Fear
Is
the
it?
beak.
Hmm.
Fear the beak.
Well,
How about that?
congratulations. That's good
Brandon
stuff,
could have
man.
been on that team.
He could, dude, man, any female bowling team, he could have been on in a minute. Except now he got his hair cut. It looks a lot better. I'm proud of
He
him.
does. Also, Kelly said that too. Well, at church yesterday.
I'm glad, man. It was a debacle. It was a mess.
Yeah, well, I think the stuff on top of his hair now, the way it's cut, it
Yeah.
draws attention away from his face. And
He's got that little knob. That's good now. See,
hey,
I haven't said anything about that, but Uncle Jerry can say it and get away with it. If Dad says it, I'm being critical. So I'm gonna need you to go ahead and talk about the little
no,
the little
man,
what is that thing? What is that?
well, it's not a man bun. It's a boy bun,
I don't know. I don't know
a
what that
knobby
is.
knob. I told him that if he awarded his gun to church again, that we were going to put our coffee mugs on our hip. His dude was ragging him that he came with. That dude was on him about that. It was great.
Oh my God, it's great, man.
Hey,
It's so funny.
is our boy watching yet this morning?
I don't know who that is.
Um, 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 Sam Ray.
Yeah, he's on. Sam's on.
Yeah, how you feeling, man? We missed you yesterday, brother.
We sure did. We sure did.
May have missed the kids a little more, but you're still in the equation.
Well, if the Braves didn't beat, I was frustrated that the Braves lost the game to Florida, Kevin, and I mean they're terrible, and again, just like I was telling Jerry a few weeks ago, or a couple weeks ago, the Braves seem to play to the standard that the opponent plays. I
Right.
mean, if they're playing one of the best teams in baseball, they're going to play up to that caliber. Then if they're playing the worst team in baseball, they play to that caliber. I don't understand. They're schizophrenic, but they pulled it out yesterday. I think it was, what was the score? 9-5, 9 to
Yeah, I can't remember.
something, nine
I,
to
I
five,
caught
nine
the
to
end of
six.
it.
Yeah,
Yankees had an early game yesterday, and they lost in 10 innings. They
well,
swept the doubleheader on Saturday. Um, Cleveland's good, though, man. Cleveland's got a good ball team.
sure. Oh my God, yeah. And what about your Red Sox? I know you hate them, but
What about 'em?
what is going on with the Red Sox organization?
You're talking to the wrong guy, bro.
Oh, maybe I need to be talking to Stephen Mitchell.
Yeah, I had no idea.
9-7, 9-7. Samuel Ray says.
I
Okay,
knew he'd know.
yeah,
Yep.
Sam be knowing, Sam be knowing. And then today they play Houston, which is a team you hate. But that little old fella, the little
Altuve.
man, that little 5'6" dude, he can play some ball.
Man, he's one of the best players in baseball. No question.
If he came to the Yankees, would you get an Altuve jersey?
No,
Why?
absolutely not.
Why?
Well, for me to get a jersey, it means I hold you in extreme regard,
Okay.
right? There's players that I like and root for, obviously, on my Yankees team that I don't want a jersey of.
Like
Right?
who would that be?
Who would I not want? I
Yeah.
have. Here are my Yankee jerseys. Aaron Judge,
Okay.
um, Don Mattingly, Derek Jeter, Roger Clemens.
Wow. Yeah.
Those are my Yankee jerseys.
You wouldn't get Daryl Strawberry's jersey?
Yeah, probably not. Unless I was giving it to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it, though. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
No, and that's and I love Anthony Rizzo. I love Anthony Volpe.
So you're good
But
on a
it's,
Rizzo jersey?
I don't have one, but I wouldn't be mad about it.
What about Jorge? Do you have a Jorge Posada jersey?
I don't. I love Jorge.
I know you love calling
I
his name.
love Jorge Posada. That's a
So,
broadcaster's dream, man.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yes. Can you, man? How about? I know I'm going to go back to the Braves for a minute, but how about Vern Lundquist shaking Tiger's hand from behind the tree, or Tiger shaking his hand, and a lot of people saying it was fake, but it was actually 100% real.
It was. Here's my
Yeah,
thought on him. I love what Vern does in golf.
me too.
Right. Not a big fan of. And I'm not very critical of play-by-play people um, because it's a hard job. If you've not done it, you don't understand how hard of a job that is.
Right.
I think Vern is very professional. Him and Gary, the team to me just didn't work. There was some dynamic there I didn't like, but Vern Lundquist doing the Masters and other golf events, amazing. And people are going to miss his legendary calls.
Yep.
There's something about his voice that goes with golf and the way he, his vernacular in the moment is unbelievable. 40 years at the Masters. My hat's off to you, sir. Um, he's a legend,
Yeah.
absolute legend.
Do you think he's the type of person that if you stuck him as play by play with a color commentator that has a heavy personality, do you think that maybe is a Notre Dame guy? Do you think Vern would lean towards being a Notre Dame guy? It seems like every time, who was the guy that, I can't remember anyway. There's one of the play by play guys, but Vern seems to do that as well with Gary. when they would do calls of games. So whatever Gary would say, Vern would
Yeah.
just kind of go with whatever Gary said, like it
Yeah.
was the
Well,
gospel.
well, he is. He's like Switzerland, right? He's very non-confrontational. Um, he's, but he's not an X's and O's guy, right?
Right,
So,
right.
so you need a really good X's and O's guy with him that understands the nuances of the sport and the positions. But again, man, I got nothing but
Yeah.
I know he gets bashed by Alabama people,
I think
certainly.
he's really good on the play, like at least expounding on the play, painting a picture of the play for you, what's going on the field at that moment. But then when it comes to the banter and that, he gets on my nerves because he goes with whatever.
And I will say that TV is obviously easier than radio.
Sure, it is.
And not that I mean, TV is hard in its own right, but it's a different kind of hard. And it's man, it's tough. Doing radio, um, you absolutely have to paint the picture, right? You
Hmm.
have to give, and it's tough to remember to do everything in the right time. You got to give the down distance yardage, which side of the are we on the right hash, left hash? We're in the middle of the field. What's the play clock? What's the game clock? What's the situation? Man, it's a lot of stuff to get in. That's why I think the color commentary is so important because yes, you have to. The color commentary person has to give the result of the play, and maybe, hey, this is why it worked. Here's why it didn't work. But you have to do it in such a fashion to get it back to the play-by-play guy to set up again the down, the distance, the time, the blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. So it's tough, man. That's where you gotta have. It's a team, man. It's and that's why I think we work so well together because we'll say, screw you, I'm just going to talk. It don't matter.
That's true, man.
It
That's
don't
true.
matter.
When you come to the world of unsuspected leaders, we were talking about Braves and Yankees just a minute ago, and I wanted to touch on this and ask your opinion about the Big Bear, Marcell Ozuna. So listen to these numbers. This is team leader, right? Batting average, Marcell Ozuna, 373. Home runs, Marcell Ozuna, 7. RBIs, Marcell Ozuna, 21. On base percentage, Marcell Ozuna. Hits, Marcell Ozuna. So what in the Sam crap is happening here? Now, I mean, he's among the top of what's happening here. So you tell me the Braves got to start hitting this ball. I mean,
He's doing his job.
he is doing his job as a DH, right? I mean, he's doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing. But I'm running down these numbers right here, and I'm looking. Here's your numbers: 267. I mean, these are not terrible, but these are not certainly not Braves numbers that we're used to at this moment. Then you've got 317, which is great. That's Ozzy. You got 373, 293, 316, which is Michael Harris second. Boy's playing some ball. He's doing well.
Good ball player.
Then you got 222, 250, 150, 273, 154, 316. I mean, this is it seems like bizarro world right now, right? I mean, because you got it's like Acuna has forgotten how to hit the ball. I mean, we had that happen with a team that I follow very closely here locally. I won't name the team, but it's like one of our best hitters completely forgot how to hit the ball. So, as an athlete, former athlete, whatever you want to say, how do you pull yourself out of that kind of slump when you're going through these lulls and you're supposed to be one of the best?
It's mental, right? We all know that his skill set didn't diminish. Um, it's he's getting pitched a little differently,
Yeah.
but he seems so showy this year. I've watched more of his games this year than probably ever before because I'm interested in watching him because
Right.
I love watching him play. So I really watch what's going on with him. And man, it's very showy. He looks like Mr. T with all the necklaces around his neck. Just my take, right? I don't know what's going on, but he seems to be having fun mentally. He seems to be smiling and doing the right things and hustling. And streaks happen. When
Sure.
he gets going, man, you guys are still in great position.
Oh
When
yeah.
he gets going, um, whew, hello.
It's just a disappointment. But I do usually when Marcelo Zuna comes up, I'm thinking he's either going to strike out or he's going to yank a home run down the line.
That's fair.
And he's just coming on and showing us that, hey, not only can I hit home runs, I can get on base. Now, when he runs the bases, that's not a fun sight.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
He
run's
runs
a
like
strong word.
yeah, when he jogs the bases, I mean, my gosh, it's like Johnny Depp running in that Pirates caravan. I mean, just all over the place. It's
It's pretty
crazy.
funny, by the way.
It is funny.
But I think he's going through the same thing that Aaron Judge is going through, right? Aaron Judge is off to a slow start. Um, he's batting low 200, 207. Right now, he's 207, and he struck out 15 times. So he leaves the Yankees. He's tied with Gleyber Torres with 15 strikeouts. But he leads the team in doubles. So he's just starting to heat up a little bit. 3 home runs, 9 doubles. But the guy I want to talk about, man, is Juan freaking Soto. Bro, it's unbelievable. He's hitting 344, 15 RBIs, 15 walks, 3 home runs. The guy is such an energy he's brought to the team. Yeah, the Yankees are 12-4, playing pretty well, leading the East right now, but it's so early. Still, the team that I worry about is Baltimore. That Baltimore team. I know they're just 96 right now, but they're coming on strong.
Right, man. Well, we got a lot of baseball. The weather's getting right now. High school baseball's winding down, getting to the go to the playoffs and watch this kind of deal. But it's baseball time. It's out this morning, yesterday afternoon. It feels like baseball,
It does, man. Hey, and locally, Coosa will be playing Hubbardville in the first round.
and that starts this weekend,
Think so.
Friday. It's the
I'll find
19th, isn't
out.
it?
I'll
Yeah.
find out. Yeah, we will not be at that game.
We will not. We will not. We'll be. We will not be at that game.
We will be defending a championship, hopefully.
Yeah, you talked about Winona Judd's daughter Friday.
Did you see the mugshot?
Elmore County does not do anybody justice in their mugshots, do
Wow.
they? That's tough, boy. And she's charged what, prostitution or something like that. I read a story this morning in the
Indecent
Blaze.
exposure or something.
I read an article in the Blaze this morning. Winona has blocked her number, and she will not. She says, "I'm innocent, Mama," and she's not. Oh my gosh! Would you do that to your kid? No matter what. I know maybe it's embarrassing or something like that, but would you just write them off or block their number or not receive their calls?
No, absolutely not.
What would have to happen for that to work? For you to not answer your kids' calls?
Man, I'm going to answer the call, man. That's my kid.
That's right. That's right.
My kid.
Yeah, I looked at that and I thought,
What
man,
what if Jesus stopped taking my prayer?
come on. Come on.
He never wrote me off.
That's right.
Praise God.
I just thought, man, if that's true,
It's funny.
it's funny, but man, it's tragic because I don't know if I would ever do. I don't think I would ever do it. I really don't. I've run scenario in my head when I was reading it, and I thought I don't think I would. I mean, unless they killed my family or something. I mean, I don't know,
Well,
man.
it even I was pushed to the edge because when my daughter got married, about a year into it, after dating this dude, what up, Daniel? Um, she become a Georgia Bulldog fan.
Huh?
Yeah, Daniel's a big Bulldog fan, and Abby, she hung up her Auburn gear, and she's a Georgia Bulldog.
Abby Lou.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
in the world?
yeah.
That just breaks my heart.
I'm saying, and I still take her calls and text messages.
You're such a forgiving dad.
Hey, hey, Miss Nancy's watching. Morning, Miss Nancy.
Hey, Winona is not an angel either. That's for sure.
Hey, I had a great second row conversation with Nancy yesterday, Jeff.
Second row, she went on no. Oh, at Rainbow City.
Yeah, it's just on
Yeah,
second row.
she's
Rainbow
second
City.
row Rainbow City. Yeah, yeah,
She
yeah.
was giving me the play by play on that amazing casserole that we had, exactly how to make
Oh,
it. That gravy biscuit casserole that I've never heard of before.
me neither. And I came home and I told Ellie, I said, "What in the world have we been missing?" It was so good.
Glorious. It was
Oh, it was so good,
glorious.
dude. And they got eaten so fast. People
Yes,
were
I just got a little
killing it.
small piece to start, to try to pace myself, and then I went back to man, I'm gonna get a little more of that, and I had to go to the altar. I was so upset. It was
You,
gone.
did you commit glutton, Cherry?
How about this? In this weight loss season I'm in,
Uh huh.
weighed this morning. I was 3 ounces from being in the 230s.
3 ounces. I was gonna say you're 6 pounds 7 ounces. That's awesome, man. So 240.
I was
You're
240.2.
you're hanging the line.
Man,
Hanging the line. Was it? What? You just didn't go to the bathroom yet? That's all that
I
was.
know. No, I did. Trust me.
Oh, you did.
Hey,
Oh,
yay,
yeah. You were
yay.
trying to do everything you could do to make sure
No, no,
that
it's just my
that
normal
that's still.
routine. You take care of your morning constitution, and then you weigh.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And
Yeah.
and that's with eating Alabama Pizza Company Sunday.
Dude, you've eaten that 3 times.
Have
3 times in
no
the
four
last
because
week.
because look because we got that pizza, we got that pie on Saturday.
Okay.
So I had two pieces on Saturday and two pieces on Sunday for lunch. Then I rounded out my meal with a little Mexican last night,
Okay.
little barbecue nachos.
Ain't no wrong with that. Is that technically Mexican though? Barbecue nachos.
Man, it's chicken nachos with sweet baby rays. Let's be honest. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's what
Okay.
it was.
I thought you meant barbecue, like barbecue nachos. You meant barbecue chicken nachos. I got you.
Yeah, barbecue.
Man, that
Yeah, it was
sounds
just
good
chicken.
too.
Was yeah. No,
Did you
it
make?
was
Did you make that?
no, no, no. We went to. Here's the deal. So Kelly and I had to get out. Went to where did we go? Oh, went to Walmart. Um,
Of course.
had to get a couple things from Walmart. Then had to run by the bank. Praise God. And Kelly woke up from a nap, and she was kind of yeah. How these women be when they wake up from a nap on a Sunday afternoon. Yeah. So I said, let's just grab some. I don't want to cook tonight. Let me just grab something quick. What about we'll swing in to Wendy's right here and here's what I was thinking, Jeff. I'm gonna get a junior bacon cheeseburger. I'm gonna get a cup of chili.
Dang right.
That's what I was gonna get. And she said, sure.
Sure. What is she,
Yeah.
Bob?
And she's sure. I'm like, mm-mm. Nope. So I passed it. And she said, why didn't you stop? I said, because I've been married to you a long time. You said, sure. That means you were gonna be mad at me for 3 days if I stopped at Wendy's.
Oh.
So right. And then I busted the left right into what's the little Mexican place right there? California, it's in Rainbow City.
Baja, California.
Yeah, Baja, California. We swept in there, and she perked up a little bit. Then once she got some cheese dip in her, she was a little nicer. Uh, so she got her. She ordered what we used to order there a long time ago, which is the deep fried chicken burrito,
Oh yeah, yeah.
which is sensational. Then I ate mine. I ate about half of mine. Um, and but this table to the right comes in, sitting up
Uh
front
oh.
from us,
Uh oh.
several of them, and they ordered 4 pitchers of peach margaritas. I'm sliding over. I'm just trying to get a sniff. It's summertime, man, when you break out the peach margaritas.
My goodness. I thought you were going to tell me the reason that Kelly got real happy when you pulled into Baja is because she thought you were going to get margaritas because you're nicer when you have margaritas.
She offered. and I turned it down.
I bet she did. He said, "No, baby, I got to weigh tomorrow. I got to drop some ounces to get to two
No, no, I
thirty."
don't. Here's the thing. I don't even think about the weight. Right. I just my routine. I weigh in the mornings, and I don't not eat to lose weight. I've got where I just eat till I'm full or not. Right.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Um, and but I knew what she said. Here's what I said. I said, I don't want to spend no money on a margarita. I'll pay for it. No, girl, you ain't taking advantage of me. What kind of man you think I am?
Oh my gosh! How about when Greg came in the other day and just out of nowhere started talking about blackberry margaritas? The man, I was like,
Loved
what?
it.
What happened? I don't know,
Loved
dude.
it.
The conversation was nowhere near uh, anything to do with that. We were at church and it was hilarious. I mean, I about died. And oh my god, what did Jason Cole said? We have gone from Alcoholics Anonymous into embracing our alcohol.
Well, he reads from the book of Judgmental Jason. That's what his wife said.
That's
Judgmental
I heard
Jason.
that was his nickname,
Oh,
JJ.
judge. So I
Hey, that
understand why he fell in the realm of legalism. It makes sense.
well, I mean, I don't know.
Hey,
I cannot speak to
absolutely.
that.
Hey, Samuel Ray, Olsen. Man, I claimed it before the season started. I said Olsen is going to be the MVP. Go back and watch the show.
Is that what Samuel just said?
Yeah, yeah. He thinks Olsen better watch out because he can make a case for MVP this year. I think he should have got MVP last year. Personally, he was robbed, just like Cleto Bryant was robbed.
Oh man, mm
Harper's playing great.
dude, he is.
Acuna playing like trash. Freddie's doing what Freddie does. Don't leave out Juan Soto.
No, no.
Ms. Nancy with the big LOL.
Sorry, Nancy. I got to tell on brother-in-law every once in a while. Talking about a Braves killer. You mentioned Harper. He hits the ball so good against the Braves. I hate playing Philadelphia. I do love watching him hit the ball though. He's
Yeah.
just a master at the plate. I love it. I love how he adjusts. You don't see a lot of guys adjust their two strike when they get to a two strike count. He adjusts his swing so well that just where he drops his hand. Normally the first two pitches he's got this beautiful wailing swing, but on two strikes he just drops his hands on the ball, and it's the epitome. You even said it. Tell Will to watch Bryce Harper his at bats because the adjustments this guy makes at the plate. He has a great baseball mind. I mean, it's crazy.
His
Yeah.
whole life like that, man. It is absolutely incredible. You talk about a career. How long's he been? When did Bryce get into the league?
19 years old. He was one of the youngest. I think him and Andrew Jones were within a couple of months of each other as far as the years.
So he's played 185 games versus Atlanta. Right. His batting average is 260. 172 hits. 44 home runs. 106 RBIs. 129 runs scored in 185 games.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Now you know why I don't like to see him coming. I don't want him on. I don't want him on the lineup.
Just hit him. Be done with it.
I mean, there are certain people that you should just put on. The other day, we would have went to the playoffs if we would have just walked one big fella. Walk him. Walk him. Put him on. If a guy was on second base, put this big dude on first base. And what did he do? Handle business.
Oh, damn.
Man, oh man.
While we're talking baseball, let me throw some stuff at you.
Okay.
See what you think here. Who's leading the majors in home runs?
Dude, I have no clue. If I just had to throw a wild guess out there,
Yeah.
Bryce Harper.
Ozuna,
Ozuna, 7.
7. And O'Neal for Boston has 7.
What's
Pete
Bryce
Alonso
got?
was 6.
6.
I just see the top 3 in all the stats. RBI leaders.
I don't know. Ozuna be up there?
Ozuna with 21.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next closest is the kid from Cincinnati with 18. Batting
Jeez.
average.
Ozuna?
It's not Ozuna.
It's got to be somebody like your boy from Houston,
That
the little fella.
Yeah, Altuve. He
Yeah.
is second. So Turner for the Blue Jays first with 386. Altuve and the Yankee shortstop Volpe are at 382.
Yeah.
Alt,
Altuve's an average guy, right?
what he's leading in hits. Altuve is with 26. Otani's got 25. Run leader Betts with 20. On base percentage, Winkler, Turner, and Volpe. Slugging percentage, Ozuna,
Yeah.
no question. And stolen bases,
Not Ozuna.
Michael Jr.
Michael Harris, the second.
Yeah, there's 3 of them tied with 7.
Harris can swipe a base, man. I mean, he's
Interesting.
fast as lightning, but his jump is just different. How he reads the pitch, it's good stuff. I love it. I love it.
I wonder how
Love,
this got on a.
huh?
I don't know how this got on the baseball.
Oh,
Base.
man.
Let me get some non-baseball news for you.
Yep.
So Trump trial starts today in Manhattan. How
Is it
about
the
that?
trial or jury selection for this? Or it's the trial
It's the trial
for
Yeah.
the hush money or something like that.
Yeah, exactly right. $130,000. They're saying he falsified information and tried to bribe a key witness, catch and kill scheme. It's a witch hunt.
How
Absolute.
many people that you know, Jerry, not know personally, but know of,
Uh-huh.
that have paid people? Okay, look, let's just make it go away. Here's some money. When you've got billions, a million, $2 million, or 300,000, it means nothing to you. It's easier for you to just go write them a check and let's be done with it. Get an NDA signed and we're done.
How about this? It was 130,000.
That's so stupid. That's so stupid.
That's like you throwing me a $20 bill
It's like me
to
giving
him.
you.
I mean, no, for real.
Yeah.
For former President Trump, absolutely. I just
It
thought
is.
it's a witch hunt, man. It's ridiculous.
It's just a song and dance. It's a diversion tactic. Keeping bad news in the. Listen, Trump's a scumbag when it comes to his personal life, or he has been. I'm not going to say he is now because I don't know now. But if you look at his past, his decisions have not been the best morally in his life, right?
Agreed.
But
Absolutely agreed.
when you gotta go, you have to go with the lesser of two evils. You have to. You have to. Your country is at stake. It is at stake, and you've got to go with the lesser.
Well,
And
unfortunately, people like Soro and his group are trying to bring down this country. So
yeah.
we're sinking from within.
Soros is trying and has been trying for a couple of decades, setting the stage to destabilize the United States and destroy the currency and the U.S. dollar. That's been his plan all along. And so he's figured out how to do it, and it's destroy it from within and just give money to all these different PACs and give money to all these different organizations and let them cause havoc. And they're backed by him by proxy through 25 different organizations down the
Sure.
line. So you're right. You're spot on, dude.
So what do you think about the Iran strikes Israel with an estimated 300?
I'm worried. I am waiting. I'm keeping my ear to the. I've got Newsmax up right now on the TV. I'm just waiting for their response because it's going to be huge. And when they respond, that's when you're going to see if everybody that's been saying what they've been saying is going to come true, and it will come to fruition very quickly. Israel's not playing. They're going to protect their home and their people against anyone. If we went in and did something like that, guess what Israel's going to do? They're going to defend it against us. and they should. They should.
100%.
And China's going to get involved. Russia's going to get involved. The United States ought to knock down every drone and every airplane that comes over their warships out there in the Mediterranean or in the Persian Gulf, wherever. Ought to knock them out of the sky. Because when the United States is in a zone, in an area, their battle fleet, that is United States airspace.
Yeah.
It's the way it's supposed to be, and you knock them out of the sky. But I'm waiting, man. I don't know. It's gonna be. They're gonna unleash hell. I can tell you that. And
Rightfully
Iran,
so.
yeah, Iran's gonna be in trouble. The issue is, Iran has nuclear capabilities, and they are crazy enough. The people that run Iran, right? The Taliban or whatever. And they're nuts. They're demonic, and they're crazy enough to use it, and they don't care. They don't value human life at all. We see that how they treat their people.
Exactly right. Theirs or anyone else's.
Nope.
Sorry, we broke from baseball to seriousness.
Samuel Ray, I don't disagree with you, but I can't read that comment. But Jerry can.
Jerry can. Oh yeah, he does love America,
He does 100%.
and he very is Summer's Eve. You know what I made my wife this morning, Jeff?
What did you make her?
Of course, I make her breakfast now. I get up and make her breakfast, so she don't have to stop and get breakfast and spend money. So I decided to get up and make it for her. But my first ever attempt of making iced coffee.
Oh, okay. How did that go?
Well, I'm drinking the iced coffee.
She didn't like it.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't put any sugar in it, did you?
No.
There it is.
Yeah, no, I didn't. And so
Iced
she's
coffee is
drinking a hot coffee. So I made her a hot coffee. She said, I said, well, how was it? She said, it's not bad. Which, when you're married, as long as we've been married, Jeff, you know what that means.
It's terrible.
You idiot, it sucks. What are you doing to me? So I made her a hot coffee. Hey, she should be at church Wednesday night for the first time in forever.
Yay! So she got the schedule. They got it worked out for her.
Well, yeah, a new lady starts today that Kelly will help train. So she gets back on her regular shift. She'll be working 7 to 1 at the dealership, and so she'll be able to make services on Wednesday.
Heck yeah, man. We've
So
been missing her.
you can have Blake and Nicole back.
Oh, you sure?
No, they're more welcome to hang out with us. They have a good time up there because we always have food. So Blake loves coming to the youth room.
I know he does. I know. And
Samuel,
hey, they're getting
mind your
married
business.
June 15th, man.
I'm still waiting on an invitation.
I ain't seen one.
I neither. So aren't we playing golf that day?
Yep.
You're going to do the service from the golf course via Skype.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna get one of them clip-on ties and clip it on my shirt.
Who's going to remind Blake where he's supposed to be?
Nicole.
That's fair.
I mean, Nicole's gonna tell him where to be and what to do. She should.
Well, she's already practicing to be his wife.
Blake told somebody, said, I think it was Jason, said, I don't know why PJ ain't put my invitation in the bulletin. And I said, we ain't got one. If we had one, we would put it in there.
Yeah, Jason Cole stepped up and did his thing.
That was fun.
Hey, what day? I need you to Russell. What day do you want to do the mock draft show? I need you to tell me what day. The draft is the 25th, next Thursday.
Then you need to have it ready. I can't do it on Monday. What about Tuesday the 23rd?
Okay, that's what you want.
Would that work good? One of my family members is having a procedure on Monday, and so I got to be available at a moment's notice.
Can we broadcast that?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm just praying it works.
I think we should do Bob's vasectomy live on the air.
That's way past, man. That's 35 years past, 45 years past.
I think it's time to redo it. Just make sure it's stuck.
That brother had that in his early 40s. Oh, my Lord. He said, I don't need no more Jeffs running around this mother.
Get rid of it. He probably said, I don't need no more Sonias. Because Bob's scared of her.
See, that's what I've been trying to say all these years. Why have you just now come into this?
No. She's by far the better child, but Bob's scared of her.
Oh.
Like, she's way up there. I mean, she's like, Sonia? And it's like,
way long up there. Okay.
yeah, she'd be water ballooning from way up there.
Dude, well.
Well, you're going to miss your first draft? Sammy, why you missed the first draft? I need answers, Jeff.
Sammy Ray, you got a phone, son.
I'm going to need a doctor's note or something.
Sam,
miss the draft.
put it on the phone. Listen, I've been in weddings, I've been at funerals, I've been in church, pastoring
You ain't
church.
never watched the draft, did
No,
church?
no, not drafts, but
Oh.
I'm saying different sporting events. I've had it on my phone, son. A matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie. I had it on my phone in the pulpit one Wednesday night during one of the playoff games. So I'm sorry.
Why in the world would you schedule a sleep study the night of the draft?
Tell
You
them
ain't
to
gonna be able to
reschedule
sleep.
that.
You ain't gonna be able to sleep. Just worry about the draft.
Reschedule it.
Just put the earbud in and go to sleep. Listen to it. Well, the draft is early. I mean, the draft starts at 8:00.
What time you got to be at the hospital? That usually is 9:30, 10 o'clock, isn't it?
Depends what kind of insurance he's got.
He's got that VA. He'll be there at 7:35.
Oh, he'll be good. Yeah,
Yeah.
you get the top notch room.
Yeah.
You get the suite at the embassy. So Jeff, what's our game plan? So I'm gonna head to RBC. You're gonna head to East Gadsden, and we're gonna meet at RBC. Or what are we doing?
I can do that. Yeah, that'd be easier. I'll just go there and you go there.
You go there. I go there. We'll
Yeah.
meet up at the
Yeah, sure.
at home base.
Yeah, we can do that.
Then we do that stuff. Then I gotta get to a doctor's appointment
Yeah.
at 11:30 in a town.
We can do that, man. That'll work out good, and I can meet the person over there and see what we got. All right, my man. I'll see you in a little bit. Y'all, we love you guys. Thank you so much.